Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but C.J. Davis, Memphis police chief, okay? She came on the news and she was just about in tears, y'all, okay? And she was talking about how, a police officer or police officers got into a wang dang doodle, y'all, with some teenagers that had weapons that's, more powerful than theirs. And they lost a police officer. Now, I'm going to start off with this, y'all. There are some police officers that put on that uniform and they have good intentions to go out and save lives. Okay? But I said this a while back. I said that they're going to start coming at these police officers in Memphis. I said they're going to wreck shop in Memphis, especially if there's no justice for Dolph. I said this already. Now, this don't have anything to do with Dolph. It doesn't. But the thing that I was trying to tell y'all is that these kids are out here toting more powerful weapons than the police are. And they scared of them. Okay? But the thing that it is, I don't think they would be so scared and things wouldn't be so bad if they wasn't so corrupt. Y'all, this is my whole point of this whole situation. There are some serious corruption stuff going on in Memphis. And it's going on everywhere. But this, we really sit back and watch them take Dolph out in Memphis. And the police act like they didn't care. The mayors and everybody act like they did not care about what happened to Dolph. They picked a side. They act like Yo Gotti and them life was more important than Dolph's. Even though they knew the history with Dolph and Yo Gotti, they act as if it didn't matter. They had ties with Yo Gotti and them and Black Youngster and them, and that's all that mattered, y'all. And I told y'all this a while back. I said that it ain't just the police, because they are following orders from people up higher than them. Okay? When you have Yo Gotti and them and they all, and Jay-Z and them and all of them have state until, they have money. They making money in Memphis. Okay? What this Bass Pro Shop had. When you got not secret, but investors that's tied into this whole Dolph stuff and trying to get him to sign and he wouldn't. And not only that, y'all, I don't blame Dolph for not signing with, Jay-Z. Why would you sign with somebody that's tied to your ops that can't stand you? It makes no sense. But y'all remember when I put up all of those pictures and I was talking about how they were the judges and all of this stuff, how corrupt they were and how that they were acting as if Black Youngster and them was so important than anybody else. And, it was just so much cover up taking place. This whole situation with Dolph, the fact that they ain't even never released the footage to show him even walking into that cookie shop, y'all. It's so much corruption going on right now. Then this female, she just get taken out and a child got hit up. Okay? Guy in a car with her and somebody around the corner. I don't know if the guy that was in the car or the one that got hit up around the corner was the person. Either one of the guys that got taken out was one of the guys that came for Dolph in Charlotte. They wouldn't even release his name, y'all. They would not even release his name. So this just goes to show you how corrupt things are. And when you got these people hanging out at the White House and this and that and that and this, ain't no telling where these orders are not coming from. Okay? There are people that was locked up with straight drop, y'all. And they put up a video of talking about it about a year ago. And somebody was saying that they had just got out of jail from hanging out, being in there with Straight Drop. And they said that Straight Drop was in there getting treated like he was some kind of god or something, y'all. Okay? He had phones. Whatever he wanted to eat, they were bringing it to him. All of that stuff. Okay? He in there making music. He doing whatever it is that he wanted to do while he was in there. This is what somebody said that was in there with him. And this guy just took out Dolph. Dolph was doing so much for Memphis, and this is how Memphis police treated him, y'all. Okay? Not only that, look how many times that Straight Drop had went to jail and got right back out. They got the judges in their back pockets. They doing whatever it is that they want to do. As long as it's tied to your guiding them, they let them right back out. Let them back out. Let them back out. This is the problem. This is why the crime is so high in Memphis right now. Because they lock them up and they let them right back out, depending on who they know and who they are tied to. Now we have a police officer that just lost their life because they got into a wang dang doodle, y'all, with an 18-year-old that had a weapon that had a switch on it, y'all. And not only that, some old cops got hit up too. They in Memphis handing the police they tail. I told y'all. And that's just an example of what's going to happen if this case is brushed under the rug and they don't go higher up on who took out Dolph. The streets is going to get much, much, much worse. Okay? Now, not too long ago, CDJ Davis, she just did a video and she's out here allegedly staging little incidents so she could try to make it look as if, she out here doing something special. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is CJ Davis, y'all, just staged a whole incident about her being at some type of mall with some female. And what are the odds of her running into a female at the mall, and at the same time she runs into this female at the mall? This female car gets stolen, y'all, okay? And she act like she was the cop of the decade, okay? She stayed there with her for hours, took her home, all of this, just babied her and made sure that they found her car. Now, mind you, the very next day, there was another story came up that police officers was out here stealing cars. Okay, y'all? And everybody had already felt that way in the first place, that the police be out here doing dirt in Memphis. Y'all, this don't make no sense. She out here trying to promote herself so she can stay in that position. This is what everybody's talking about. The whole Memphis is talking about how fake that whole incident was that took place at the mall. Now look at her now out here showing weakness, because if you in charge, you ain't even supposed to be on here crying. Okay? You are not supposed to be on here crying. And I know they probably feeling some type of way because the guy that just took this police officer out, he just got arrested last month, y'all. He got arrested a month ago. He had stole a couple of cars. He got caught with a weapon with a switch on it too, which supposed to be illegal to the point that you automatically get time. But they let him right back out, y'all. I ain't tripping on this guy, this 18-year-old that just got taken out, because eventually he was gonna, the longest they keep him out on the street, he was gonna end up taking more lives, innocent lives. Or somebody was going to hand him his tail just like he got handed his tail. But 18-year-old and get caught with a switch and you could walk right out. And he didn't even have a bond, y'all. He did not even have a bond. And I'm hearing everywhere else, when people get caught with them switches, they get some time automatically. But this is not what's happening in Memphis, y'all. Okay? And if he would have stayed there, or been given a really, really high bond, that cop would still be alive right now, y'all. For doing his job, trying to get some scum off the streets, okay, y'all? This cop has lost their life over this mess. And it makes no sense. We got cops up here crying, y'all. We got them crying. And then they got the nerves to come do a news report and the mayor and all of this mess. And I'm going to play a little bit of this news report because I want y'all to hear just how stupid they sound, okay? Because everybody in the back of their mind is like, where was that energy when Dolph got taken out? Where's that energy when other innocent lives is being taken out on the street every single day? And y'all write it off like it's nothing just because they're tied to Yo Gotti now, or they tied to Black Youngster now. And people are just feeling like, well, y'all just feeling what we feeling now. Because there's so many people getting taken out for no reason. They not even, I can see if you out there in that lifestyle. But when you going to work every day and coming home and you can't take your garbage out, you can't get out your car and walk into your house, and you getting hit up at, something needs to change. Something needs to change. And I understand that they are giving orders. I do. I understand that. They're giving orders from somebody higher up. But is there anybody at this police department that feels like this is wrong? Leak some information so you can get some of these guilty people off the street so they can stop taking out innocent people. Do something. Don't just roll over and just take, oh, okay, you said we're going to let them out. Oh, we got to brush that under the rug. We're going to do that too. Oh, we're going to cover this up. Oh, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Who going to know when y'all leak something and tell some information so that somebody can actually get some time that they supposed to get instead of keep running the streets? This is what happens when you continue to let scum, okay, just linger. Just linger. And if y'all think for 1 second that ain't no police officer had something to do with Big Juke being taken out, oh, think again. Because that definitely has something to do with their police station. They have the same car, 2 of them, stole off the police station right before Big Juke was taken out. And everybody want to play dumb. Everybody wants to play dumb. Even if it's in their own inner circle of Yo Gotti now, come to the police and tell them. They said Big Juke was picked up by the police, y'all. They said Big Juke gave some information to the police. And you know what happened, y'all? Because Big Juke wasn't trying to go to jail for Yo Gotti mess. And he figured out, I ain't had no beef with Dolph. You the one had beef with Dolph. So if I'm going down, somebody else going down too. I'm not about to take the fall for this. So they said Big Juke was talking, y'all, to the police, which tells you that it was some crooked police at the Memphis police station that went back and told somebody, and that information got back to Yo Gotti now. Word on the street. That information got back to Yo Gotti them, and Yo Gotti them allegedly handled that, along with some crooked police. That's the word on the street, y'all. Okay? There have been bodies after bodies after bodies dropping ever since Orange Mound Quet been out. And ask yourself this question: well, how is it that criminals can strike a deal? How can they, y'all? How can criminals that's supposed to be this top person that organized the whole situation that took place with Dolph? Okay? He was one of the main people that made sure that this happened. He's on the streets right now. And he go to court and they say, I need a little bit more, leniency on me so I can move around a little bit more. Okay, baby, here you go. How is it? I don't understand it, y'all. They're babying the criminals. All of this stuff that took place with Dolph wouldn't have even happened if it wasn't for him and Yo Gotti beefing. And bodies after bodies on Yo Gotti's side has dropped. Dolph has dropped. And when Yo Gotti come into town, look who's protecting them, y'all. These are the ones that's protecting the criminals, y'all. Black Youngster's business over there, the car lot that his family members is running. They're running to the police asking for extra protection, y'all. After y'all was dancing on the graves of y'all, I can't believe this. And they got the nerves to come on the news. Come on the news and lie and say, we need help from the people. We need this. Why would the people help y'all? Why? The man that was out here helping the people, y'all helped cover up his passing. Y'all got some fall guys up in there that y'all still trying to clear their names as well so they can even get off. And word on the street is, y'all straight drop got another body on his hand. Another one that they bout know he did it. Because somebody was mingling and tingling with his baby mama while he was locked up. He gets out and this man disappears. And there's no investigation whatsoever going on about that situation. They act like they don't even care, y'all. And now they're scared out of their minds. The police are scared. This don't make no sense. How can y'all protect somebody when y'all scared too? But y'all, listen to this mess. I want y'all to listen to a little bit of this.
When? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
This morning, the Memphis Police Department, the men and women of the Memphis Police Department are hurt right now. As Chief of Police, I am hurt right now. And once again, senseless deaths in our community by gun violence. Today we are here not just to talk about what happened last night, but to make an appeal to our community that gun violence has to stop. At approximately 2 a.m., officers responded to a suspicious vehicle call at Horn Lake Road in Charter Avenue. When officers approached the vehicle, they were fired upon by the occupants inside. Officers then returned fire. At that time, the suspect took off, and MPD officers pursued the vehicle for a short distance, where the vehicle stopped in the area of the 400 block of Hewlett Road. The two suspects were apprehended at that time. One suspect was taken into custody immediately. One fled the scene and was located nearby. A total of 3 officers were struck by gunfire. Tragically, one of our officers lost his life. That officer is Joseph McKinney. He was assigned to the range station, Alpha Shift. The second officer was brought here to Regional 1, but thankfully, he has been upgraded to non-critical condition and he's doing well. The third officer was treated on the scene and is in stable condition. One suspect was 18 years old, and the other suspect is 17 years old.
Wow.
Both suspects were transported to Regional 1 in critical condition. Both of them sustained gunfire as well. One suspect has been pronounced deceased. The
17, 18-year-old just had a shootout, y'all, with police officers. 17 and 18 years old. 3 police officers could have been gone today. 3. Did they not feel that, this guy was a threat when they arrested him last month and he had a switch? I'm just asking y'all. Did they not feel that this guy was a threat to the streets? Or do they just not care? Long as they're taking out innocent civilians, it's okay. But now it's a big deal because it's a cop, y'all. And may he rest in peace. And condolences to the family. Because like I said before, not all cops are dirty. Not all cops is picking sides out here in the streets. But the majority of them are, y'all. The majority of them pick sides instead of protecting everybody. They treat one street association better than another because of either family members or grew up with them and this is why this is taking place right now. That judge that released that 18-year-old last month back on the streets with no bond should lose their job, y'all. Whoever the judge was that released that child back out to the streets. Because if he got caught with one twitch, whatever they call it, he was going to get caught with another one. If he's out here wilding like that in these streets, he was going to eventually take some more lives. That's the path he was headed on. So now the police is feeling it, what everybody else is feeling in the communities. The fear of going to the gas station, going grocery shopping, going wherever it is that they have to do, take the kids to school, or this and that and that and this. They don't know if their child gonna make it back home because they got all of these criminals that they arrest and they let right back out. Or they arrest them like straight drop and they're babying him in there in the jails. He's in there ordering food, kicked back like he ain't did nothing. And this is how they're being treated. Because of what street association whoever they're tied to. This don't make no sense, y'all. But this right here is a wake-up call to these police officers. This is a wake-up call to this judge. Probably don't care either because it wasn't their family that just got taken out. So the judge could care less either. But something needs to be done about this, y'all. And even as a police officer that has to take orders, even they have to, sooner or later say, no, this enough is enough and take a stand against the stuff that's taking place. But how can you even sit here and listen to her talk when she got pictures hanging out with judges and all of this judge is talking about black youngsters, his baby, and black youngsters going to help them clean up the streets and this and that and that and this. And when people get taken out, black youngsters dancing on their graves. Who going to take y'all serious? Seriously, y'all, who going to take y'all serious? Let's keep going, y'all.
The 18-year-old suspect was arrested in March 2024 by MPD in a stolen vehicle with an illegal modified semi-automatic weapon with a Glock switch attached. The Glock switch converted the weapon to a fully automatic machine gun. He was also charged at that time for 2 stolen vehicles and having a programming device commonly used to steal cars. The suspect was released at that time without bond. We have notified the district attorney's office to assist in this investigation, and we have also contacted the TBI, and they will be conducting a full investigation and is out on the scene at this time. We ask our community to continue to pray for our officers as they do their work valiantly and with honor every night. So thank you. And at this time, we will have a few questions, but we also want to hear from our mayor too. Mayor Paul Young.
Thank you, Chief. I think the Chief said it accurately. We need a community call to action. We are heartbroken of the lives lost, our fallen officer, and this senseless act of violence. We know that we as a community have to do more to hold violent offenders accountable for their actions.
Yes, you do. Everybody.
Young people. We have to make sure that we are pressing for accountability.
Yes, you do.
We want to protect our community.
Really?
Our young people are dependent on us to get this right. And we need urgent action.
Well, urgency means y'all not hanging out with black youngsters now. And they're taking lives. Urgency means just because people are tied to Yo Gotti now, y'all, look the other way when they do something. That's what that means. Don't, this gets on my nerves, y'all. And this, like I said, this is not just happening in Memphis. This is happening everywhere. Look at Dallas. Look at Dallas, Texas, what's going on there. Same situation. They got officers that show up on the scene that's attached to street associations. And they help cover up stuff when that other street associate, their ops, get taken out or this and that and that and this. They are damaging the cases, y'all. They're damaging the cases. They not helping. And now people supposed to feel some type of way because, they're getting in their tail right now. What you think everybody else is going through? What about the people that's walking around here that don't have a weapon on their side? They can't protect themselves. What about them? At least y'all can walk around with weapons. What about people who can't? They just left vulnerable out here to the criminals that y'all let right back out on the street because they're attached to certain people. Y'all, please.
Whole community. We stand with the families of those that have been lost to violence, to MPD. Our officers are hurting. Our heart goes out to them and their families. And we mourn together. And we stand in solidarity as one community. But I want to reiterate that we do need community action.
Really?
The only way we can reverse this thing is that everyone plays a part.
Really?
We need our parents to step up. We need our churches to step up.
Really? The churches is helping cover up crimes too. They're out here babying the criminals too. They're attached to the criminals. They're out here, y'all, money laundering with the criminals. So how, y'all tell me, please. How is people supposed to respect y'all? How? Y'all lock up two people? And say, oh, we got everybody we need in Dolph's situation. And act as if nobody else is connected. Are you serious? Those two people that's locked up for Dolph, they didn't go to Charlotte. They didn't go to other places and try to take Dolph out. It was other people. And every last one of them was under Yo Gotti, y'all. But are they investigating Yo Gotti? No, they not. When Dolph was taken out, you know what the first thing the police did? They went to Yo Gotti's mama's restaurant so that nobody would retaliate against him. As if they already knew that Yo Gotti them played a part in it from the start, y'all. And they asking the people to come and talk to them and they got to help them. Ain't nobody trusting y'all anymore. People don't like to talk to the police. Because when they talk to the police, they end up getting taken out too. Y'all got leaks at the police station. This is why they don't care. And y'all can beg and do as many news reports as you want to. But it's not going to happen, y'all. It's not going to happen. The community is fed up with y'all. They're fed up.
We have to be the village that is going to protect this community.
Right.
It's just a shame that our young people are making these choices, and we need them to make better choices.
And y'all need to make better choices
we need them
too.
To understand that this is damaging our whole community. That families are being torn apart with the violence that we're seeing in our community. And as a city, we're committed to working as one unit to get this thing right. Thank you.
They just made a mockery of Dolph's passing when Big Jook was taken out, y'all. When they did that funeral and had helicopters and police on every block and this and that and that and this, they was that was a message that they were sending. You're not going to touch Yo Gotti and them family. This is the message that they were sending, y'all. You're not going to touch them. Because we will tab Memphis up if y'all try to touch Yo Gotti. This is what the message that y'all sent to the people. No matter what and who and they done did in and all of this stuff. This was the message that y'all sent. Nobody cares about what they're saying at this news report. And it's sad because this cop that lost their life, They might not have nothing to do with none of the crooked stuff that's going on. Crooked stuff that's going on in Memphis, y'all. They might not have a thing to do with that. It might have actually been a good cop that just lost their life trying to get criminals off the street that y'all turn around and let right back out. Why ain't y'all getting together voting some of these judges up out of there? Why ain't y'all doing something there? You know why? Because you're hanging out with these judges. And these judges is running around calling the criminals they baby. My baby boy. Every time he come out, everybody is all over him. Everybody is all up under a black youngster. I can't bring him out the house. Really? Y'all, really? You come on a news report and talk about he was released and he without bond and this and that and that and this. And you are on a picture hugging another judge that goes lenient on criminals too. Y'all, I can't believe this mess. I just, y'all, I done heard enough of this. I can't with this news report. I got to let it go right now with this. Because this gets on my nerves. And she was sniffing and acting like she was about to cry on a news report. What about the people that cried for Dolph? What about all those people that he helped? That y'all could care less about? Who y'all got he helping but himself? Huh? Other criminals? That's all he helping. And he don't even help them because when push comes to shove, he get rid of them so they won't name him. Who y'all got he helping? He done started this mess and he done left. And y'all there to fend for yourselves now. And like I said, get ready, y'all. Get ready. Because if they don't do their job with this whole situation with Dolph, it's going to get 10 times worse, y'all. If this court comes and goes and Yo Gotti is not held accountable, if he had anything to do with this whole situation with Dolph, which y'all already heard the rumors. And a lot of stuff ain't rumors because every news report that came out with Charlotte, all these people were tied to Yo Gotti. They were all his affiliates. They even had one that's in there right now that's about to get out that 50 Cent claim he finna give a job to. He's going to let him start acting. Okay, y'all? This is why I tell y'all about 50 Cent, too. All of these people are tied together with this mess. But what about Dolph kids? What about the people that really cared about him? What about this deal that y'all gave Orange Marquette and y'all are not doing anything about it? What about this deal? What was the deal for? And y'all haven't arrested anybody. But Orange Marquette is out on the street and bodies is dropping left and right. What about that? How can you let Orange Marquette out and you got the nerves to jump on here and say this guy was arrested last month and he didn't have a bond? What about Big Jug? Y'all talked to Big Jug. Y'all pulled him over and talked to him. Took him in. Word on the street. He gave up some information that would have led to Yo Gotti being arrested. And word on the street is y'all went back and told. So, I'm just saying, y'all. What about Dolph? What about his family, y'all? What about the people that really cared about him? What about the pre-members that really cared about him, that needed him in their lives? So that they wouldn't be out here, signing deals that was bad. And he was teaching them to be independent and all of this stuff. What about that? The people that he was mentoring. He wasn't just out for himself. He was there to help the communities. And the community was let down because y'all let his hitters get away. You let them get away. And you're not seeming like you're caring about it one least little bit. It's a lot of suspect stuff that took place this day right here. A lot. And before you all gave this guy his due diligence, you all were advertising for Makitas on the news. Instead of talking about Dolph, y'all was advertising for Makitas, who allegedly played a part in helping line him up too. And afterwards, they just mysteriously, her and her sisters and all of this stuff, they start doing business with the people that Dolph was into it with. Make it make sense. Make it make sense as to why Jay-Z and Monica was in town when Dolph was taken out. Make it make sense, y'all. And nobody's being questioned about nothing. Is it because Bash Pro Shop is a big company and they bring a lot of money to Memphis? This is why y'all turning the other cheek, turning y'all head as if y'all don't see what really happened? The people that were mad about Dolph not signing with them, allegedly they sent the hitters. And they told the hitters, y'all, to wear Bass Pro Shop gear so they can promote the clothing line. Are y'all serious? Who will take y'all serious? Y'all just get ready because it's going to be more to come. There is going to be more to come when it comes to the situation. So get ready. Get ready. Because they're going to tear Memphis up, y'all. Over Dolph. They are. And the sad part about it is the main people that played a part in it, allegedly, they're not even there anymore. They don't even live in Memphis anymore. But the aftermath is what's going to be the problem. Why ain't any of these people being questioned for anything? They have Monica picture now. They got a picture going around YouTube with her and Dolph together that's been edited, y'all. She claims she was so close to Dolph, and she can't even come up with a picture with him. But she got pictures with his ops all over. Google it. Pictures everywhere. You Google her and y'all. Google her and Yo Gotti. She got pictures all over the place with him. Google her and Jay-Z. Pictures all over the place. Her and Dolph had no pictures together. But now they got a fake picture coming, all going around. Make you think about the palace, don't it? All the fake pictures. Don't it, y'all? The editing pictures now. So you can try to prove that you and Dolph was friends. This is a mess, y'all, on so many levels. And this goes up and up and up. And they ain't trying to do nothing about it. They ain't trying to do nothing about it, y'all. Not Memphis police. They didn't wash their hands up. Like, oh, we got what we wanted. And this one right here, he's in there getting treated like he's some type of king or something in the jail system. This is what they're doing. Word on the street. How do you take somebody out and you're in there ordering food out like you at home? Got phones and everything. How? He's been protected in the jails. Walking around like he running things. This is what I heard. And they want people. Look at this mess right here. This same C.J. Davis and this judge, they call black youngster their baby. He got arrested in the same city and state where Dolph was, his car was hit up. And they got posts talking about they about to clean up the streets of Memphis. And black youngsters gonna help them. Y'all are a joke. Y'all are a joke. And get ready for more of, people coming at y'all. Get ready for that. Because y'all don't care about the people. That's what y'all. What y'all giving. Y'all don't care. I wouldn't be a police officer for nothing in the world right now in Memphis. Ain't no way. I would not be a police officer in Memphis right now. Ain't no way in the world. And that's just because of there's no cleaning up of the police station. They're not trying to clean it up. And a lot of them need to be taken out of their positions. A lot of these judges in Memphis need to be taken out of their position. And then until this happens, it's going to get much, much worse, y'all. It is. So I have to pray for the innocent people in Memphis. I have to pray for the innocent police officers that's going to lose their lives because of the crooked ones. Okay, y'all? And the corruption that's taking place. It's sad, but it's true, y'all. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.